The federal government says state governments and school administrators should start making preparations for the full reopening of schools in the country. Schools in the country were shut in March as part of measures to curb the spread of the coronavirus disease. However, the federal government announced the resumption of graduating pupils effective August 4, 2020 to write this year's West African Senior School Certificate examination from August 17, 2020 through September 12, 2020. Some state governments, such as Lagos and Kogi, had subsequently announced the full reopening of schools effective mid-September. Speaking on Thursday, September 3, 2020, the National Coordinator of the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19, Dr. Sani Aliyu, during a briefing at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, said the task force recommends phased return of students to classrooms. Aliyu said, for educational institutions which include daycare, primary, secondary, and tertiary institutions, educational institutions should begin the process of working towards potentially reopening within this phase. However, we strongly recommend that states conduct risk assessments to ensure all schools are at a level of compliance and create a monitoring mechanism to assess, create, and monitor this level of preparedness. Meanwhile, all daycares and educational institutions are to remain closed to in-classes until this level of risk is assessed. And if there will be opening of schools, it must be staged and preferably carried out in phases to ensure that this does not pose a risk to the general public, and in particular to vulnerable groups that might end up getting infected by students going back home. From Lagos, this is Tina Timothy, News Express Nigeria Television.